Hello friend. Today we will talk about Enron Scandal. Firstly, I would like to say to you it's a blog, and if you would like to read it, I will share with you the link and you can easily read it. And in the content, we have three subtitles. Firstly, Arthur Andersen firm. Secondly, what is the Enron Scandal? And finally, after the Enron Scandal, what happened? And yeah, that's it. Before moving on to the Enron scandal, it might be helpful to look at what the Arthur Andersen Company is. It was one of the Big Five companies, which are considered to be the Big Five independent audit firms. Of course, now that Arthur Andersen Company has gone bankrupt, this concept continues as the Big Four. Arthur Andersen Company was an independent audit firm established in America. It was also a consultant to companies. Perhaps Arthur Andersen consultancy and auditing of companies could have been one of the reasons why accurate reports could not be published about companies. Arthur Andersen was a company that oversaw Enron and was a partner in frauds within Enron. After these events were revealed, Arthur Andersen firm was also driven into bankruptcy. After giving short information about Arthur Andersen Company, we will talk about what is the Enron Scandal. In fact, the Enron Scandal is the set of events that led to the bankruptcy of the Enron Company. The Enron Company was an energy-based derivatives company founded in Houston, USA in 1980. Enron was publicly selling its shares. These publicly traded companies, on the other hand, are examined by independent audit institutions and publish reports on the companies they examine. Investors make analyses, these reports published by independent audit institutions, and make their investments accordingly. In the Enron scandal, investors were also misled because of the false reports of the auditing company, that is, the irregularities in the Enron company were tolerated. For example, although the Enron company did not make a profit, they showed that the company made a large profit in a short time. An example of this is the increase in stock prices in a certain range. Even the employees could not understand the source of this rapid profit. As a result, the Enron company went bankrupt in 2001 with around 20,000 employees. Two of the top executives in court in the Enron process were Kenneth Lay and Jeffrey Skilling. By the way, I'm not sure about the pronunciation again. Jeffrey Skilling resigned and left the company before 2001, before the company went bankrupt. One of the reasons he left was to pretend he wasn't in that company during the scandal. That is, he tried to show that this scandal happened after he resigned from the job. However, things did not go as he thought. Investigations were started. Jeffrey Skilling was sentenced to nearly 24 years in prison, but spent 12 years in prison. During this period, Kenneth Lay died of a heart attack in 2006. After the Enron scandal, what happened? As a result of the Enron scandal, new regulations were introduced in the field of accounting. Some of the reasons for this are a few things that were neglected during the Enron scandal. Reasons such as the fact that the financial reporting is not done properly, that these reports are deliberately changed and do not reflect the truth, that there is no strict audit, and the independent audit company does not do its job properly can be counted as reasons such as their involvement in this fraud. In order to prevent fraud similar to the Enron scandal, the Sarbanes-Oxley Act was approved by US President Bush in 2002 and entered into force. This law was a law concerning publicly traded companies and the companies that audited the companies. After this law, the accounting departments of the companies were subjected to a little more strict control. Because this fraud event in the past made it necessary. If we look at Sarbanes-Oxley law, it consists of 11 main titles, and I will read some titles. Creation of public company accounting oversight, studies and reports, corporate tax returns, corporate fraud and accountability. And finally, I would like to say something about Enron scandal. I hope that such incidents will not happen again. As a result of this event, probably thousands of innocent employees were also affected. While the intensity of influencing people's lives is so high, it is very important for managers to manage in the right way and do not fraud and this kind of bad things. I don't know, like unethical things. And yeah, that's it. I hope you got some idea, some information, and thank you for listening. And if you would like to add something like information or idea, you can write me with mail. I will share with you the mail address, and that's it. Have a good day.